Good morning. Today is November 11. So if you live in America, you know this is a holiday, national holiday called Veterans Day. So I come back to our familiar area. This is our community center. It's a Missouri Community Center. We have here usually to do a lot of events. So you see the street to have some decorations. They put a lot of the American flags on the both sides of this street entry, and also that park has set up a lot of American flags. Behind me is this community center. We have an event they call Breakfast of Veterans Day. So I signed up. I'm coming to this event to check it out. What happened before I go in there, I like to say something about the Veterans Day. So people kind of confused with Memorial Day. So because both on holidays, the time you see a lot of American flags came out to put under the society, become visible to many people. Memorial Day is also a holiday. Is to remember those people died for the country. Veterans Day usually for the people to memorize, to respect all those people serve in the military. They're still alive. So either you currently in active duty, or you are discharged. So in the area, we have a lot of people in the local community. Usually, have a lot of people serve in the military, one time, or still in the military. I don't know. In our community, the Missouri City, I think they have a lot of people serve in the military one time, because we are immigrants. Usually very few people serving the military. So, but the society, the local community, really like pay special respect. So organize the event. Even though a lot of companies also have set up as an observation holiday, and for the government, and also for some private companies, when you apply a job, so they also have distinctions. They like to ask you if you have ever served in the military. So if you're veterans, so you are in the different category for the considerations. Okay, I'm under the gate now, so I'm going to go in to see this event, find out, and mainly to meet more American people. That's community center. They set up a lot of tables, so it's kind of early. There are not many people here, but the breakfast line is already started. So see what we have here. Oh, by the way, those we have each one get a flag. Oh yeah, yes. We have a bacon. Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Would you
It's
like
okay.
some sausage
Yes,
and some
yes,
grits?
yes, grease. I like the grease. This kind of grease, sausage. Yeah.
Would you like some eggs as well?
Yes, please. Yeah, those are eggs.
And waffles?
Yeah, give us a small piece.
Yes.
Some more eggs?
She's
No,
going
give me a piece.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's going to get it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, give me one piece.
I'm going to bring it to the table.
Yeah. No, thank you. So,
Did you need any help, sir?
people. So, morning. Yeah. They have some food, and seems to have more people here to serve. Now it's almost 9 o'clock, so still have empty tables. And now they have quite a few veterans. Seems like the most old people come out today. And also a lot of the local officials. There's a city council and the mayor is supposed to be here to give a speech. This is a big event to the Missouri State, the local people. Interesting is that a lot of people come in wear their uniforms so it can be recognized with their service in the U.S. militaries. They have 5 branches. That's why I could learn recently. They have Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, and Coast Guards. Each branch, they call each branch, each type of military, they have a different function, a different purpose, and the duty as well. So I see those. Oh, yeah. People used to come from everywhere. Now they stuck in the Missouri City, become local residents. So, and also quite interesting, they have some people run for public offices to come to the event to know those voters. This breakfast. It's a kind of special for the day. We see later we're going to have a speech, so they already set up the stage. Later on we're going to have a stage. Give a speech. So we will see what we're going to have later. So now still early. The breakfast is served, almost finished. Now is the program. We had,
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which one nation, under God, indivisible, with just one.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
So we're going to sing state song, Texas, our Texas, the state song. Earlier was national anthem. This is our Texas, all hail the mighty state. Texas, our Texas, how wonderful, so great, boundless and greatest, west standing where it is, all led by one glory, saving grace. You sing so brilliant, there shine. And keep you brave and strong, that you may grow in power and worth, so the ages along. This is the Lone Star.
Right, peace.
This is the silver.
Ready, forward, forward.
Thank you. Please be seated. Affairs and Psychological Operations Command of the Airborne at Fort Liberty in August of 2022. USACA POCA is involved in the worldwide missions executing civil affairs operations, psychological operations, and information operations with over 12,000 soldiers and civilians. Johnson was appointed as President and CEO of TDECU in June of 2021. As CEO, the Houston Business Journal recognized Johnson as HBJ's 2022 Most Admired CEO. Thank you for being in attendance. Also with us is Colonel Helen Strand George. If you would please stand. Colonel Strand George received her commission as a second lieutenant in June of 1994 from the Reserve Officer Training Corps at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, Alabama. So Colonel recently completed tour duty as Chief of Staff, 1st MSC San Juan PR. Now Colonel George currently serves as an advisor in the Command Initiatives Group for the 75th Innovation Command. Colonel George holds a master's in health informatics from the University of Texas Health Science Center, Houston, Texas. Colonel George has been recognized for. Good morning.
Now this is the mayor.
Good morning, Missouri City.
Good morning.
They're like I'm in school. Anyway, I am Mayor Robin Ellicat. I welcome our veterans, citizens, elected officials, and to this Veterans Day celebration. Before I start,
Mayor gave
I want
us
to introduce some of our colleagues, my colleagues, who are here today. So if you don't mind, as I call your name, please stand. We have our Missouri City at-large Position 1 Council Member, Sonia Brown Marshall.
the city council.
We also have our at-large Position Number 2 Council Member, Lynn Clauser. As you know, we have 4 districts, so we'll start off with our District A Council Member, Monica Riley. Our District B Council Member, Jeffrey L. Bowman. And we have District C Council Member, Anthony Burrows. How about these? We have our District D Council Member and Mayor Pro Tem of this city, Floyd Everman. Those are your elected officials, but I also have the pleasure of having our city manager, and who is a veteran herself, served in 10 years in the United States Army. Please help me welcome Angel Jones.
City manager. So,
And of course, we have all of our, some of our leadership team staff. We're here today. The speech is gonna get too long, so I'm just gonna cut short that. But I do wanted to welcome all of you, but especially to our 2 guests. We have Major General Johnson.
From Mayor Robin
right
Ellicat.
now,
And I wanna
speaker
say
is
how
the
impressive it is
U.S.
for the city of Missouri
State
City to have
Representative.
this. Missouri City is one of the most patriotic
He
cities.
is from this
in the-
district,
in the state
Missouri
and
City.
in the nation.
Let's give a
I mean, it's
speech.
demonstrated by the
That's
fact
after the
that
mayor.
they have a unanimous city council presence here today. Every city council member and the city manager is here today, so give them a big round of applause to this celebration. And I can't help reflecting on the fact
He's
that, you know,
really a
former
politician.
Councilmember Don Smith, kind of really got a lot of things rolling when he was on council. And he had a great vision, and I believe that Don, who passed away, you know, last year, is smiling from heaven.
Good morning, Missouri City. How y'all doing this morning?
This is the
Hey, first I want to say
Reserve,
thank you, Mr. Mayor, for those
Reserve
kind words.
Major
Of course, the City
Johnson
Council, thank you for
is a
being here.
major
And
ranking
of course, Colonel George
Colonel
and all of the
Reserve
distinguished
officers
veterans and families who support. So thank you.
give
It's
a
a
speech
pleasure
today.
to be here this morning. I wasn't planning on speaking, but I said, I can't pass an opportunity to say thank you and say hi. So with that, as I travel across the nation and I talk to my commanders, to my command teams, those colonels, those captains, those command, and then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Who shall I send? Who will go for us?" And I said, responded, "Here am I, send me." So I want to thank all the veterans here today for answering that call when it was your time, when asked about who should I send. All of you answered that call. So thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful Veterans Day. Thank you.
The event is finished and with a few speakers. It's kind of interesting, this event. It's pretty much sure in the Missouri City is very pay attention to the veterans and all the city council, general manager, and even the state representative attended that and gave a speech. So they also mentioned this, there's a park or garden, wherever there is, next to the city hall or the community center. This is built up 2 years ago to the memory of those military service people from Missouri City. This city spent money to build up this garden. So this garden show this is the 5 branches. That's what I just recently learned. You know, Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, and Air Force. All those people be regarded as military service people. And also the police, FBI, or they call law enforcement, they are not the service. They are not the government military service people. But those kind of people, the law enforcement gave a lot of job opportunities for the veterans retire. And today, sure, there was like 80% of people attending this event are veterans. So one time they served in the military. So fortunately, I have a called George Garner, wherever, the person sat in the same table, he shared his story. And learned quite a few things. So military or the armed force service people, like in any country, there was this big cost to the government, because there's a government agency, and the use of the word says freedom is not free, it's a really cost. And also for the individual family is a great sacrifice. Myself is also from a military. I grew up in a military camp, so I can understand that the sacrifice for the military families. So it's a kind of job. It's also kind of destination, can we see. It's just if you born in the military family, you have very different life. But if you see the things are maybe a little different. So basically, give those a chance to memorize or show your respect to the people served to the country. This is what the military for. But for those families sacrifice, sure get at least the things from the people they protect wherever country you are come from. So this is a great event. I would say it's Happy Veterans Day. Was a good weekend. Unfortunately, it's